Welcome to Way to Commerce. Subscribe to Way to Commerce. Today we discuss problems in cost of capital. This is the IPCC practice manual. Question number 1. A company issues 10 lakh rupees, 12% debentures of 100 rupees each. The debentures are redeemable. These are redeemable debentures. Redeemable after the expiry of fixed period 7 years. The company is in 35% tax bracket. Required. Calculate the cost of debt after tax if debentures are issued at par value, 10% discount, 10% premium. So here only these are given, no flotation cost. But in our introduction, we take one example with better clarity. If brokerage is paid at 2%, what will be the cost of debentures if issue is at par? So this is the second one. First of all, we have to calculate at par value, 10% discount, 10% premium. So this is the redeemable debentures. What is the formula for cost of redeemable debentures? Cost of debt equal to I interest rate into 1 minus taxation plus redemption value minus net proceeds by n number of years whole by redemption value plus net proceeds by 2. So this is the cost of debt for redeemable debentures. So here I means interest rate. Interest how much? 12% on 100 rupees. That means 12 rupees into 1 minus taxation. What is the tax rate? 35% tax bracket. That means 0.35 is the tax plus redemption value. What is the redemption value? 100 rupees. Redemption value minus net proceeds. How much? Issued at par, 100 rupees. In case issued at discount, how much? 10% discount. That means 90 rupees. In case of premium, how much redemption value? 10% premium. That means 100 plus 10. 110 is the premium. So now issued at par. That's why 100 rupees by how many years? 7 years. By redemption value plus net proceeds 100 rupees by 2. Now we get the answer. If we issued a discount, 10% discount, only changes in return net proceeds. This one remaining is the same. Now we go to the answer. This is the simple problem. So first issued at par. Here in this practice manual took total amount. Okay, we take only one debentures. The answer will be same. 1,20,000 minus 1 minus 0.035 is the tax rate. 10 lakhs minus net proceeds 10 lakhs by 7 years. So 10 lakhs by 2, 78,000, 10 lakhs. 0.078 or 7.8%. If issued at 10% discount, what will be the change? It's 9 lakhs because 10% discount. The remaining are same. So answer will be 0.0971. In case issue 10% premium, that means 110 rupees is the net proceeds from debentures. So this is the amount. So remaining are same. So that's why 0.0607 or 6.07%. Okay, next, second one, if brokerage is paid at 2%, brokerage is paid at 2%, what will be the cost of debentures if issue is at par? Okay, issue at par, 2% brokerage, that means the formula changes in net proceeds. So now the brokerage is 2 rupees, that means 2% down, so remaining all same, only 2% is deductible. So I into, that means interest rate 1,20,000, 1 minus taxation 0.35, redemption value 10 lakhs, no change. The only change occur in 2% brokerage, that means 2%, 10 lakh into 2%, how much? 20,000 is the brokerage, so that's why we have to reduce 20,000, remaining is 10 lakhs. First we calculate only from one debenture value, so now 98 rupees is the one debenture value, remaining are same, no change. It gives 0.0817 or 8.17 percentage. Net proceeds. This is the rapid revision class, that's why we only discuss about conceptual clarity with problematic understanding, so remaining problem is same. So next, second one, while Limited retains 7,50,000 out of its current earnings. So while Limited retains 7,50,000 rupees out of its current earnings, the expected rate of return to the shareholders if they had invested the funds elsewhere is 10%. If the funds is invested elsewhere, 10%. The brokerage is 3% and the shareholders come in 30% bracket. 30% tax bracket. Calculate the cost of retained earnings. Okay, calculate the cost of retained earnings. This is the formula. This can be calculated in two ways. The first one is formula based. K into 1 minus shareholders personal tax minus brokerage. K means opportunity cost. What is the opportunity cost if the amount is invested elsewhere? 10%. That means 0.10 into 1 minus tax rate, how much? 30% minus 0.30. Okay, minus brokerage, how much? The brokerage is 3%, that means 0.03. 0.03, we get 0.04, also write as 4%. So this is the otherwise alternative method is how much? 7,50,000 rupees. If the funds invested anywhere, it gives 10%, that means how much? 75,000. 75,000 it gives, that's the earning before tax. Earning before tax, EBIT, how much? 75,000. Next we have to reduce tax, 30%. 75,000 into 30%, it gives 22,500. What is the profit after tax? 52,500. Next we have to reduce 3% brokerage. 3% is calculated on entire value, that means 7,50,000. That's why 22,500 is the brokerage. It gives net earnings 30,000. It gives net earnings 30,000. Now we calculate effective rate of earnings. What is the effective rate of earnings formula? net earnings by total investment. Total investment. It gives effective rate of tax into 100. What is the net earnings? 30,000 is the net earnings. Net means deducted tax and brokerage also. That's why it's a net earnings. 30,000 by what is the total investment? 7,50,000 rupees is the total investment into 100. It gives 4% is the effective rate of earnings. This is the second problem. Okay.